Look at this. There are 4,152 subscribers in my trading group, and we're killing it. I got a few shout outs to give in my trading group. This person stated, signed up for VIP Elite, took your suggestion. I doubled my money in less than a week. This person, I'm up $58,000 in 10 days. I've got a cryptocurrency trading group. I've got 6 chat groups where everybody's calling out breakouts, posting charts, working together to trade this market. I've got 41 videos in a playlist. If you don't know anything about trading at all, nothing, you can watch these videos. You'll be making profitable trades. Number one reason why people join my trading group is I post profitable trading setups every single day, and we've been killing it. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, you want to pay in crypto, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. I'll get you set up and in the group today. You pay for 6 months in crypto, you get a 20% discount. You pay for the year in crypto, you get an additional month for free and a 30% discount. If you do want to pay with a card month to month on a monthly basis, you can do so. There's a Patreon link that's in the description. I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about everything crypto daily. Before we jump into this video, I want to ask you guys to smash the like button for me, subscribe to the channel, jump in right into the market today in crypto, Bitcoin. Before we jump into this technical analysis, altcoin setups help you make some profits. Look at this Bitcoin bounce though. Remember, I'm giving away $500 in Bitcoin in 3 days. For a chance to win $500 in Bitcoin, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel. Thousands of people watch these videos every single day. They're not subscribed. Subscribe, leave a comment in the comment box, like the video. I'm going to choose a random comment over a 7-day period, give away $500 in Bitcoin. Let's go. Bitcoin daily chart. So the Bitcoin bounce we were looking for finally played out. Now, Bitcoin, at one point it dropped down to 46,000, just under 47,000. And now it's already pumped back up to about 54,000. So the bull showed up. This is good to see. You've got, remember we talked about the RSI oversold bounce idea. Your stochastic right now is crossing bullish, could leave the oversold territory. So, you know, Bitcoin bull showed up when they needed to. That's for sure. You remember yesterday we were talking about the one more pullback and then a breakout possibility and potentially where it was going to happen. And so you can see you got this drive down here, this wick moved down to about, like we said, 47,000 or so. And then boom, moved to the upside. And then it broke out. The price action is broken out of this falling wedge. Now the question is, you know, will we get some type of retest or a small retrace and then continuation to the upside? I mean, potentially we could get a move up here to the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level over time. Right, these are the take profit levels you're looking at. Potentially 56,000, 58,000, and then 61,000. And so notice how these highs, I mean, there's going to be some major overhead resistance. Because of this lower low, I'm not necessarily thinking like, hey, this is going to break out and just freaking moon mission, right? I think that Bitcoin needs to cool off, reset. You definitely need to reset a lot of these indicators on the daily, which it's done. But I mean, there's a good chance that Bitcoin kind of ranges here, okay? Which would equate to amazing altcoin season. All BTC pairs are ready to take off. The 30-minute chart, So you got this nice double bottom down here. And I was looking for this pullback. Boy, this bounce came through. Man, huge. Everything changed real quick. So good to see. Right now, you got overbought levels on the RSI. You've got a bearish MACD cross, and there are some ideas that you do get some type of pullback or retest, and then, you know, look for a continuation to the upside out of Bitcoin. I've got some amazing shout outs to give in my trading group. This person, total profit $49,000. Huge. 11 days trading. Had to share this. Thank you, Chris. 49,000 bucks in 11 days. Life-changing money. Period. This person stated, over the past 3 weeks, I now have $35,000. I mean, I 3x my portfolio in 3 weeks. And now I'm green for my initial investment. A lot of people come to this market, they don't know what they're doing, and they take some losses initially. And so I can help you, right? I can teach you all the ideas that we talk about on a regular basis. I've got videos that explain everything in detail, and I'm super active in the trading group. This person, I'm close to being a millionaire. Dude, we have so many people in the 6-figure and 7-figure clubs. It's crazy. Got to remember, these are brand new traders. These people do not have trading experience. This gentleman went on to start his own YouTube channel. This is the biggest financial opportunity of our lifetimes, period. Like, these altcoins are about to melt faces off. AltBTC pairs, watch, they're about to take off. I'm going to make sure you're in the best, most profitable trading setups for the entire bull market. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, if you pay in crypto right now, it's 50% off. So go to my website, cryptorevnet. This is SRM. You guys remember this? Anyone? Double bottom, falling wedge. And I've got a good setup for you on some other ideas of another coin that similar type price action could play out. So this was posted March the 26th, a few weeks ago, right? By the breakout of the falling wedge. And guess what happened? Boom. 146% gains out of SRM-BTC. Shout out to 106,000 subscribers. Smash the subscribe button. $500 giveaway. Let's go. All right, so this is always interesting to see because, a lot of people think always, the altcoins run with Bitcoin, and they do a majority of the time. But here in this situation, this is 2017 bull run, 2018 for beginning of, okay. And so now look, Bitcoin's top is up here at $19,700. Ethereum didn't put its top in until 27 days later. It was lagging behind Bitcoin. So Bitcoin had a pullback, so did Ethereum, but Ethereum bounced back higher, harder, faster. Okay, so a scenario like this could be playing out. Now, I'm not saying necessarily this is a macro top for Bitcoin, but it could be a local top. And I'll keep you guys updated. Just keep watching the channel. Ethereum, $1,390 Ethereum was the top. So what does this mean? You saw Ethereum saw 100% run up after Bitcoin's pullback. So my question is this the same type scenario where Bitcoin pulls back, possibly trends lower, Ethereum takes off 100% gains? Is this the part where we see $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 Ethereum, and then the money flows back down into the smaller and mid-cap altcoins? And so this is an idea we're paying attention to. But just understand, there was a month lag in between Bitcoin top and Ethereum top. Okay, this has to do with the funding rate on exchanges. When the funding rate on exchanges falls to neutral, you see all the whales move their money to these derivatives exchanges. And the point is here, when the funding rate is neutral, you see an uptick in the price, right? Because the whales will send their Bitcoins to derivatives exchanges when the bottom is in. So potentially we're looking for some type of local bottom here based on this idea. This is new to me, or as far as this chart goes. And so, I understand the idea behind it, but when the funding rates gets out of whack, these red circles, pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back. So again, watching and understanding this idea, that suggests we could see, is this some type of bottom here? And again, we'll learn more and know more over time. Referral, Ava had a nice move and price action, positive price action. They announced that millions of Binance users can now seamlessly book over 3 million travel products with AVA on Referral. Vechain has a roadmap coming. So again, always good to see roadmaps, teams developing, teams moving forward, teams working on the projects. You want to see this. Anchor, for the builders out there, they said the standard API for Binance Smart Chain enables developers to easily interact with blockchain through the endpoint, delegating infrastructure, scaling to Anchor, and focusing their efforts on the core product. So again, Anchor, Binance Smart Chain. Binance Smart Chain is pretty fast, and it's seen BNB and Cake, right? Cake's the biggest DEX. Those are good coins. When you're looking for coins to pick up on pullbacks, think Cake and BNB. Stake on Mainnet 2.0. This is Fetch AI, so staking. They're talking about huge APRs, 70% to 75% from validators. Ethereum came out. We got a ton of updates. We got a ton of news. And so they released a supported teams research and development update. Again, JP Morgan to let clients invest in Bitcoin fund. Life-changing money starts with mainstream adoption. CHZ's got a ton of news at the end of the month. And so they've got an NFT strategy, a lot. One of their teams was previously announced. So most of these dates will be like, the month of April or by April the 30th. So it's hard to tell what's actually played out. Partnerships, fan token offerings, Bitpanda Pro listing coming in May. So anyway, but the point is there's a ton of news for CHZ, so keep an eye on that idea. As we talked about yesterday, it was all the way down here. So, we've seen an amazing move out of the entire market cap for all the altcoins. Everything took off, right? Bitcoin had some type of bullish move, and the entire market erupted. It's important to understand you're at overhead resistance. This is the total value of every single altcoin combined. This is maybe a pullback idea, or it needs to break out. Bulls show up here, pump Bitcoin's price crazy, altcoin market cap. If this breaks out and tests all-time highs again, maybe. So again, it's make or break here for the entire altcoin market cap. It's decision time, right? It's decision time. And so when you see times like this, you're looking for moves out of Bitcoin. You're looking for, this kind of helps you time some of the moves. Ethereum dominance. Ethereum makes up 14.8% of the entire market cap in crypto, which is huge, right? And it had a bull flag, broke out. Now it's pulled back. There was some bearish divergence. And so, continuation higher would be good for the overall idea that Ethereum could pull these altcoins a lot higher. So just to follow up on that idea, this is ETHBTC. Got this rounded bottom, all right, broke out with volume. Now, if you can hold this level, and so you see upside continuation here. This is a good alt season indicator as far as alt BTC pairs go. Right? Okay, this is ETHUSDT, and just to kind of plant the seed. Okay, so you're at overhead resistance, right? So it's hard to say here, open along right here, because it could easily get rejected. You want to see ETH break all-time high and obviously continue higher up to 3,000. This scenario we've been talking about. We entered a trade on this and we're up almost 10%, right? And so this has been a good trade for ETH. Will it continue higher, or will we have some type of pullback and then continuation higher? A break of all-time highs and you get price discovery up here, right? So there's no really resistance level, and the price action moves a lot better. This is a larger cap altcoin, so you don't get the same exact type pumps you will out of these small caps. Got a bearish MACD cross. You've got the RSI is close to overbought, but now it's kind of cooling off. These flags let the price action cool off. Will you get one more move higher to test all-time highs? WNXM BTC. There's a lot of talk about this, a lot of hype about this. This is blockchain insurance with a DeFi focus. So I did a lot of research on this, and it's pretty interesting how this works. And there's definitely a need for it, right? This is a bullish pattern. Like, you got a double bottom, right? Which, you're going to have some upside here. You can see 100% gains out of this. Right now, it's real close. The RSI is real close to overbought, right? And so, in order to nail this move, you want to zoom into like an hourly chart and buy a breakout of this resistance level, potentially here. Okay, this is a daily chart, so it kind of takes out a lot of the noise. But when you're looking at open positions on these setups, you really want to see smaller term time frames. I do. Like, I want to see 1 hour time frame, just to kind of nail my entries. Sometimes I use lower than that. IDEX, do not fall for these. IDEX, pump and dump. Remember, the people that orchestrated this pump and dump, they're buying in over here or over here. And then they have paid members that pay them to get in here. And then as soon as the herd starts buying the freaking coins, like all these guys start selling. So they're selling to the pump. And they're just taking everybody's money. That's just how this works, right? It's total scam. Do not fall for this pump and dump stuff, right? You save your money. We talked about Matic yesterday. Talking about this rounded bottom. Matic showed up. I posted a shorter term time frame. See how I came into the 1 hour and I found this rising wedge and it broke higher. Well, it's not supposed to do that. 32% chance it breaks higher, and it did. So that's super bullish right now. And so Matic, we pulled about 25% profits just in a day over this setup. But yeah, Matic rebranded to Polygon. We talked about it yesterday. Make sure understand these ideas. Another setup for you guys, BZRX. This is cup and handle season coming. Buy the falling wedge breakout. So understand this. When I say buy the breakout, that's just what this type of strategy is called. potentially buying the pullback to support or buying the retest is safer and better. So you got these two fake outs, right? Which could have been avoided if you wait for the breakout. And it doesn't always happen though. And you get a pullback to this level and then a continuation higher. The strongest group of buyers is waiting right here. Okay. Or you can look to enter. You have to know what you're doing. You have to know how to use stop losses. You have to understand some basics. But I mean, you could buy, if you get some type of pullback to your lower trend line, right? You could right click this lower trend line, add alert in about 2 seconds. Look at this, right click, add alert on trend line, and you can have it send you an email once this trend line's reached. But I mean, you might only get a pullback to here. When you're buying pullbacks, you're buying before the breakout. You might not get the breakout. This might trend lower. I mean, there's a skill set that needs to be built for these ideas. But if you start with buying breakouts, learn how breakout traders trade, right? And then you know how to take their money. And this is how they do it with these fake outs, right? Because the more sophisticated, more advanced traders buy the bottom of the pattern, and they'll make sure that this price pumps, right to the overhead resistance, and potentially you get this move to the upside, like what looks like a breakout. All the breakout traders FOMO in, you get a further pump, and then you're buying down here, so you just sell and you dump, and then you get these major swings lower, right? So you really have to be careful when buying these breakouts and focus on retests. You're going to have a higher success rate, and this market's going to get so much easier to trade, right? And so you want to preserve capital. You got to be smart about this. Managing risk is the key to being super successful when you're trading this market. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below, hit the bell for notifications. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.